He got submitted in the second round. And the funny thing is, Rafa don't have no other finishes in the UFC. So he's not really known for finishing people in the UFC. All his wins come by decision.
First off, like this video and subscribe.
Next one is Joaquim Silva versus Jesse Ronson. Fighter number one is Joaquim Silva. He's 11-3. You seen one Joaquim Silva fight, you seen them all. He fights one way. He backs his opponents down against the cage, and he tried to land haymakers on his opponent. He has a lot of power, especially in his right hand. But I'm not seeing anything other than that. Yes, he can move around decent footwork. Yes, he's well rounded. Yes, he's not the worst fighter, but he only has one way to win, and that's really on the feet and up close. He doesn't really fight good on the outside. And another thing is with Joaquim, he's a slugger, so he's trying to get to a firefight with his opponent. And the funny thing is, he's been knocked out a couple times. Yeah, the Ricky Glenn knockout happened kind of early, but the Nasrat fight, he just couldn't get going against Nasrat. And Nasrat was able to put together a game plan and keep him at bay, and then eventually catch him with the left hand, which he'd been setting up the whole first round. But one thing with Joaquim is he's not the most consistent guy, because he alternates wins and losses. And it's weird because he knocked out Jared Gordon, and Jared is one of the toughest guys and more durable guys in the UFC. Yes, he's been knocked out a couple times, but this guy is extremely durable, extremely tough. Well, not one of the most durable guys in the UFC, but he's one of the more durable guys in the weight class. But his opponent is Jesse Ronson. I'm gonna be honest, I watched a lot of film on Jesse. I'm not too impressed with him. Yes, he's tough. Yes, he's stocky. He's strong. He's well-rounded. He's good on the ground. He has decent striking, but he hasn't won a fight in the UFC, and he's been in and out of the UFC since 2013. And if I'm gonna just be honest with you, I don't think he's UFC caliber. I don't think he's world-class caliber, because even in the PFL, he fought a couple times and lost both of those times. I think he won one fight in the UFC, but they overturned it because he felt positive. And then his last fight against Rafa Garcia, he got submitted in the second round. And the funny thing is, Rafa don't have no other finishes in the UFC, so he's not really known for finishing people in the UFC. All his wins come by decision. But the thing is with Jeff Ronson, what he does is he reads his opponent and he sets up his left hand, and he sets it up real good. And what he does is he might throw the left hand a couple times, but not at full power. But then when his opponent least expect it, he'll throw it with full power, catch his opponent coming in, or just throw it and hurt his opponent. But the thing is, he can only win fights like that for so long. And if his opponent make a mistake, he can get on top and full him out and finish him from strikes, or he could take their back. So he's more opportunistic than anything, but I don't think he's good enough to be in the UFC, if I'm gonna just keep it real. This fight, I'm not gonna spend too much time on it. I think Joaquim was gonna win in the first round knockout. I don't think Jesse is UFC caliber.
Like this video and subscribe.